Hi Virgo, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading here, and these are this is your general reading here, but these are typically about love. Yes, they are. They just kind of always work out like that. And let's get started here. If you guys get a message, please give a thumbs up, and always appreciating you guys. The bottom of the deck here, Virgo, is the Ace of Cups here. Now this deck has already been shuffled as I have laid out your reading. But nonetheless, I feel like that's a good reading. I mean, I feel like I'm going to take this because I feel like, even in the pre-shuffle, these cards are showing up for a reason. At the bottom, at the side, in between, wherever you see the card, right? I feel like that card has some significance. The bottom of this deck is the Three of Cups, and I feel like you are trying to manifest something here, possibly a reunion with somebody, okay? And I'm looking at your reading, and I feel like you are actually doing that. And I feel like you are wanting to manifest something with somebody. And at the same time, you are moving away from a situation. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like that is the overall message in this reading. Although it does get pretty interesting here. And let's continue from the Oracle deck here is commitments, the gift, and mistakes teach us, right? I feel like you are trying to manifest a commitment with somebody right now. Yeah, okay? And it is, for some reason, or rather, there is a gift. There are gifts being exchanged here. Maybe these gifts are, I'm sorry, I knew you were always the one. Maybe they are, tangible gifts like a ring or, anything that is tangible. But I feel like this gift really here between you and somebody else is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like that. And interestingly enough, I'm not seeing the Ace of Cups, but the Two of Cups is here in the reading. And the Lovers is showing up twice, Virgo. So, yes, it is. So for me, there could be a Gemini here, of course, right? We see the Lovers twice. But I think that you are making a choice to manifest something, and it's a lover. With a lover, I also feel like you're moving away, and we see it over here. You are seeing yourself as the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. You are seeing yourself as, I feel like, moving on here in a real fast way from a situation where there was heartbreak and problems and issues and conflict with all these swords with the Six. We have 9 swords here together, the 6 and the 3. And the 6 and the 3 are about fulfillment, like kind of an ending, right? When you fulfill something, you are done with it. And I feel like this is what you are doing. Somebody could have broke your heart here, 3 of Swords. It could have been a third party. We see the 3 of Wands twice, and we see the 3 of Cups in the reading. Okay, so there is, I feel like there was a third party. The Devil is here. It could have been a long time ago, but no matter. The most important thing here, you are seeing yourself as moving away, kind of in a fast way here. Yeah. You could also be seeing yourself as cutting something out, kind of being impulsive or, some kind of fast action, but you could just be seeing yourself as cutting out this heartbreak, right? 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords, cutting out a situation and moving to calmer waters. 6 of Swords, right? This is how you see yourself. Wow. All right. So let's continue with these oracle cards because, I feel like they do. They are all blending with this reading, or resonating rather. Mistakes teach us. And I think that feel like you were in a situation in the past, Virgo, where I feel like you were with somebody and you could have really loved that person. You could have been in some type of a really solid relationship with somebody. But I feel like you could have cheated. For some of you guys, you could have went toward a third party. And you could be going toward a third party now. Right? You could be seeing yourself as going toward a third party. 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah. Leaving some type of a situation here and going toward this third party. Especially the way the order of the cards have shown up here, right? And I think that's what you are doing. I think you are kind of walking away from one thing and walking into another, and that has kind of been showing up a lot in your readings here. And actually, the Ace of Cups was here, and I did mention that. It's at the bottom of the deck at the beginning of the reading here. There's too many cards, so many cards on this table with the 3 of Cups. And yeah, I just feel like you are moving toward a renewal with somebody, and that you have learned a lot of lessons, and that you have learned from your mistakes. Mistakes teach us. From the wisdom of the oracle is by the book and message in a bottle. So you could have done something here. You could be doing something by the book. Maybe you are actually getting a divorce to leave. Like you're not just like maybe hopping on over to be with this other person, possibly, right? By the book typically is, you know, doing things the right way, so to speak. Maybe the way, just kind of to be fair, I think, by the book. But it is a number 11, which is a 2, which can be about partnerships or, yeah, or decisions. But the message in the bottle is here as well, right? And we saw commitments and the gift. Mistakes teach us, and now we see message in a bottle. There's communication coming for you, Virgo. You could be sending out communication to somebody, right? And the 8 of Wands is here. It can be about communication. It can be, yeah. It can be about fast communication, right? Now, in your current energy, Virgo, is the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands in the world. So you're trying to, I feel like you are thinking about having equal give and take with somebody. It could be somebody who is in a third party. Because the 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles is, there's 3 people on the card, right? And I feel like there is a third party here. 3 of Swords is here, 3 of Wands twice, etc. I don't know if it's twice. Oh yeah, it is twice. And many other cards, the Devil. But I feel like you are ending a situation and beginning a new one, the World card, and you're guarded about it. And I can't, you know, I understand if you are, because I feel like you are leaving somebody behind here and maybe breaking somebody's heart, right? 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That's how exactly how that looks. Moving forward and maybe breaking somebody's heart in the, you know, yeah, at the same time. But you could have broke somebody's heart a long time ago as well. That could be here. And I feel like there was heartbreak in the past. Your challenge is the Magician, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. You're trying to manifest something where you want to put the work in, and you're dedicating yourself to it. And this is what you are thinking. You are thinking, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to create balance for myself. I'm going to manifest this. I want a new start. Yeah, this is what you are thinking here. Now, or your challenge, right, which is kind of the same thing, challenging your thoughts. Or you're crossing energy, and they are not identical, but they're kind of similar. Okay. Now in the root is the 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. This is like you could be turning your back here, or the whole reason why you are trying to create balance and end a cycle and begin a new cycle here, right? And manifest something new. The Magician is a new start. Yeah. And you could be trying to, for some of you, you could be trying to get all your tools in order. Like you could be trying to maybe balance yourself to have all the tools that the Magician has, okay? But the mere fact that the Magician is showing up is, you know, is a really good sign. But I feel like you are, trying to, I feel like you want a new start with somebody, and that you are ending something and starting something new. But the root here is to manifest something, 3 of Wands, with somebody, but you are overwhelmed here, maybe because of another union, 7 of Wands, Devil, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's another union here that you are feeling stuck over, or maybe this was cheating in the past of the Devil. You could be, right? You could also be turning your back here in a situation here, and you are feeling, and you are resisting something, right? Maybe I feel like you're also resisting yourself from feeling stuck. Yeah, I do think that. 10 of Pentacles, this is definitely about a union, right? Yeah, it is. And some type of a union, I feel, that was stable and solid, right? With financial abundance, you know, and something that was like long-term, right? Or, yeah. In the past is the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So in the past, you went through something hard, right? You went through a battle here, right? You're still standing, and I don't see a lot of wounds. But the Nine of Wands is typically the wounded warrior with a bandage on his head in the traditional tarot. And this is based on that, this deck. But this Nine of Wands, I feel like you're jaded, and you have, in the past here, because I feel like you were the wounded warrior here, right? Because you were in a union, Two of Cups, but you offered your cup to somebody else, Knight of Cups. And you could have been dealing with a water sign, okay? Now, what is on your mind, Virgo, or what is affecting you here, consciously here, is the Eight of Pentacles. And we see the Eight of Pentacles here in your challenge. I feel like you want to put the work in with somebody. Yeah, I feel like you want a new start here. And you could have left somebody in the past, right? I feel like you're leaving somebody now, but I do feel like you could have left somebody in the past. Could have been a third party that you walked away with to be with your primary person. I feel like that's been happening for a lot of you guys. And these energies can go back and forth. Please don't forget that. So if you guys are a cross watcher, this could be your energy, right? But what's affecting you, Virgo, is the Eight of Pentacles, Death card, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you want to, what is on your mind, rather, is you want to put the work in and transform a situation. Yes, I do. And I also think you are thinking of ending something else because you are seeing yourself as the Six of Swords, which is leaving. Yeah, it is. Trying to get to a calmer place. Now, in the near future is the Lovers, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So for me, you are making a choice here to be with a lover here, but you're going through a lot. Somebody's going through a lot of anxiety here. This could be your person, right? And you could be having this lover here or making a choice to be with a lover. Could be a Gemini here, but you could also be turning your back. The Three of Wands is one of the two-faced cards in the reading. Yeah, it is. Even in both in the upright. They can be about waiting for somebody to manifest something and moving forward, or it can be about turning your back on somebody, right? Because this man is doing both, however you want to interpret it. He is turning his back here, but he looks like he's waiting to manifest something and wait for his ships to come in. But somebody's in the Nine of Swords, and this is in the near future. You are seeing yourself as the Six of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. I have said that, right? And in your environment, Virgo, this could be your person's environment, just remember that, please, is the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Here you are showing up, and we have the Lovers once again, and the Five of Cups. So it's telling me that there's change here. There could be a secret here that you are moving forward to, right? Eight of Wands, this is all about change, big change, and it can be manifesting things, because we know the Wands are about manifestation, all right? So for all you fire signs, you guys need to go do that, okay? Anyway, that's just this little tease here. But I feel like, in this environment, there could be a Pisces or a Cancer here as well. Yes, there could. This could be the person maybe you are leaving, maybe here, and in your environment there could be change here, right? And you could be moving to, and you could be leaving them behind with these Five Cups. Very sad here. I feel like your choice here for change is leaving them. Somebody is like really in this sad energy here. Yeah. And somebody could actually be regretting here, whether or not they are moving forward in a good way. There could still be regret, like kind of sadness about something that was done in the past. Yeah, and this could be a secret in your environment too. I don't feel like it really is, though. I feel like this is a water sign here that you are making a choice about, and this choice is ending up leaving them possibly really sad here. In the hopes and fears for you, Virgo, Nine of Cups. You want some kind of a wish. I said that earlier, okay? You are trying to manifest something as the Magician. For some of you guys, there's an Aries here. Could be a Capricorn. Yeah, we see Gemini, of course, twice with the Lovers. And we see the Queen of Swords. I feel like she shows up quite often because she is discerning a matter, right? Regardless of her natal chart. But I feel like in the hopes and fears is the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. You could be trying to move toward a fire sign. You could, for some of you Virgos, only because a fire sign has been showing up in your reading umpteen times. But this can simply be fated changes, right? Like a destiny, like a fate. And I feel like this is what you are hoping for. You're hoping for some kind of a change and you're hoping for this 9 and 10 of Cups. Look at that. And in between the 9 of Cups and the 10 is the Queen of Swords. This means that you are totally discerning this, right? I want this, and I want this wish that I really want to be my 10 of Cups as well. Wow, this is big time. And you want change. And for some of you, it is a Sag with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Doesn't have to be, you guys. Gonna go over to Vimeo and gonna be talking about who's coming towards you, Virgo, where they have been, where they are currently, where they want this to go, any strengths and weaknesses between you guys, and the advice on Vimeo. All the extendeds are super affordable, guys, so you can cross-watch. And also, if you guys want your own reading, as you know, that's always the best way, right? Thank you so much, guys. And the link is below. If you got a message, please give a thumbs up.